All systems go. Cleared for takeoff.
Welcome back to the MLB Quick Hit video brought to you by SHIPITNation.com. I am Gyiraszin, excited to break down this huge 14-game Tuesday night slate we got out there in the baseball DFS streets. But hey, before we do that, we know the routine by now. We got to get some housekeeping out of the way, so hit that like button for me. Definitely appreciate that. Also, make sure you get over to the Ship It Nation YouTube page. Make sure you guys are subscribed over there. Appreciate that as well. And then, hey, don't forget about our sponsor of this video. And hey, if you're in the best ball streets, make sure you get over there to Drafters. Use our promo code SHIPITNation.com/Drafters. Get you a deposit bonus up to $100. They only give you 50 normally, but because you're here with Ship It, we'll give you an extra 50, get you 100. So make sure you're checking that out. And hey, if you're not sure what best ball is, guess what? You're in luck. We got the defending reigning champion, Mr. Titletown, here in the house at Ship It Nation. So if you got any questions, we definitely got you covered. So make sure you get over there to Drafters and start your best balls going now. You know, for me, I'm still stuck in baseball land, but that's okay. Hey, we got 14 games to be excited about here tonight. We do have a couple weather concerns, and hey, kudos to the Rockies out there. Man, I don't know why in the hell you guys even played last night in that rain, but saved my San Diego stack, even though it didn't do crap, but still kept the tilt down a little bit. At least they played. But hey, we do have some issues in the San Diego, Colorado game tonight, so make sure you pay attention to that. And then also a little bit of issues in that Met and Kansas City game. But hey, as far as Vegas sees it here tonight, we got high game totals of 9.5. We do have two games right now as of this morning that don't have any lines out. That would be the San Diego, Colorado game and then the Dodger game as well. But right now sitting at 9.5 is that Kansas City Met game. That is tops on the board. We got two games at 9 being the Angels and Atlanta. And then we have the White Sox in Texas also sitting at 9. As far as the low game totals go, we got 7.5 sitting there with Arizona and San Francisco. We got 3 games at 8, Tampa and Yankees, Cleveland, Houston, Boston, and Seattle. So pretty tight group here between 9.5 and 7.5, only the one game. So Vegas sees it, especially without that Colorado game, pretty tight tonight. So kind of excited to see that. But team totals go Atlanta, of course. It's Atlanta, 5.7. Mets sitting at 5.4. Texas, 5.1. San Francisco, low, 3.5. Arizona, 3.6. And the Angels are sitting at 3.6 as well. Talking about low team totals there, let's just check out some top pitchers that I got here today. And, man, we got Spencer Strider Day. So, hey, always got to consider Strider. As I've been saying all year, Strider is really the only guy that really scares me so far this season. In past seasons, we've seen all kinds of guys that could potentially put up a 60 burger. I think Strider is really the only guy this year that I fear. He's on the mound today with his 40% K rate versus right-handed batters, 48% K rate versus lefties in his last 30 days. 5 guys over 23% here on the Angels, which is MLB average. He's had 7 straight starts over 9 Ks. Strider's matchup proof. You got to roll with it. If you can keep them runs down, man, definitely 50, 60 points for sure. Another guy I'll be looking at here tonight in his new Dodger uniform, that would be Lance Lynn, sitting at 9,400. As I mentioned, new home there over there in LA. Got to be excited, jacked up for his first start. He gets Oakland with 4 guys over 30% K rate versus right-handed pitching. High win equity. Definitely like Lance Lynn here tonight at 9,400. Now I'm going to go a little lower here for my next pitcher, and that's a guy I used his last start, and that's Carlos Rodon. Looked pretty good last week. Had 5.2 innings, 4 hits, 4 Ks. Got his 32 points at that cheap salary here. He's only 7,900 today on FanDuel. Last season, he was sitting at a 35% K rate versus lefties, 32% against righties. Hopefully he gets that back going here all kinds of Ks in the bottom of this lineup here for Tampa tonight. So I think Rodon could get the payoff here at 7,900. I don't mind that if you're looking to pay up for some bats. Speaking of some bats, we got to look at some of our favorite stacks here for tonight. And a couple of my favorite stacks, I'm going to start with one. I mean, no brainer. Got to go with the Atlanta Braves. I mean, how do you not? I mean, I sound like a broken record, but damn, this team is just absolutely incredible. Sandoval's just got such a low K rate, 15% against lefties, 19% against righties. He does have a high ground ball lean, but I don't feel as if that is going to have any effect here on Atlanta. Atlanta with the highest OPS versus left-handed batting, 290 batting average as a team, and they're second only to the Dodgers in home runs against left-handers. So I'll tell you, I'm going with Atlanta here tonight, and might have to mix up, not go with the top four. Might include another guy here that might show up in this video here coming up. But number 2 stack for me I got here tonight, that would be the Texas Rangers against the White Sox. I mean, Schulten's, he's just in over his head. He's got a low K rate to right-handed batters, 18% to left-handed batters. Texas is too strong for this guy. Texas is just going to get into that bullpen. Man, top 5 home runs allowed for that White Sox bullpen. I think Texas is going to score some runs here tonight. Next stack I'm looking at, going against Stinky Greinke. How do you not? I mean, a guy just stinks here. Mets are just in a great spot here tonight. His low K rate, the lefties 13%, will not work well here tonight. 9.8% overall K rate for Mr. Greinke in his last 30 days. Not looking good for Greinke here today. Now, 2 other teams I may be looking at here, I think will be pretty chalky. As I mentioned, I think the Dodgers and Padres are going to be fairly chalky, but I think Atlanta, Texas, and the Mets are so far looking good to me. Now, a couple bats here, top hitters I'd be looking at here tonight. First one I'm going to go with, and that is Pete Alonso from the Mets against Greinke. Greinke just a low K rate, as I mentioned. Alonso's been putting up some big games here recently, 2 40-plus games here in his last 5. Alonso's hot. I think he continues tonight against Greinke. Another guy, as I mentioned earlier, with the Braves, getting down a little bit in that lineup, and that's Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna's just been on fire lately. 4 home runs his last 4 games. In the last 7 days, he's second in all of MLB in OPS, 1.534. Only Olson's higher, by the way, 1.587. But he gets Sandoval in that low K rate. Love me some Ozuna here tonight. Get a little different with your Atlanta stacks, not sitting with the 1 through 4. But Ozuna, for me, is definitely looking pretty tasty. Now, another guy I'm going to be looking at here tonight in the shortstop position, and that is Mr. Witt, Bobby Witt Jr. He's just been on fire his last 7 days, 11 out of 23, 2 homers, 9 RBIs. I think he continues that here today against Quintana. Don't think he's that strong. Think Witt gets him here today. So definitely be looking at some Junior. But hey, that's pretty much going to do it here for the MLB Quick Hit video. Appreciate you guys stopping in here tonight. Hey, let me know who you guys like. Let me know who your favorite stacks are. Maybe who your favorite pitchers. Huge 14-game slate. I expect ownership to be spread out here tonight. So let me know who you're looking at. We'll maybe pick a giveaway out of all the comments. So make sure you guys get in there. And hey, don't forget about that 4:30 baseball show. Title and Nades will be breaking it down for you. We got some golf here today. The Wyndham Championships coming through. We got MMA, all that good stuff. Make sure you guys get over to SHIPIT Nation. $59.99 here a month. Get you everything. Make sure you guys get over there today and sign up. And don't forget about drafters now. If you get in the or best ball streets, make sure you guys check that out. Get that deposit bonus. And of course, as I mentioned, if you got any questions, we got the reigning champion, Mr. Titletown, here at SHIPIT Nation. But that's going to do it here. Good luck. We'll see you at the top of the tournaments, and we'll catch you tomorrow.